popped him up. Aguilar is under it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Pedro Baez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. In is Christian Yelich. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Two pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ripped down the line. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Ryan Braun now. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 5. He's running. Out in front of it, strike 1. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running again. And it's fouled away. Again, he's off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first truck. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Corey Knebel answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first down.
Second baseman.
1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Ryan Braun.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Dozier has it, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. From the stretch. Here's a strike. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Pedro Baez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Ball one to start the at-bat. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Perez on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Corey Knebel, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Eric Thames will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Thames behind 1-2. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kane runs. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 delivery. Runner going a second time. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. 1-0 the count.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
2 and 2.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Yelich, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Braun. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. He's set. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-2 home. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Chris Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the digging in now, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped high in the air. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Striding in, Ryan Braun. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And Kenta Maeda enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike. Maeda is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Bounce towards the mound. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Curtis Granderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28. Curtis.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Pena, the runner at third. Granderson at second with 2 gone. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Left fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Ready now, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez over at second. Puig on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74.
In is Christian Yelich. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 2 for 3. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. No balls and a strike to count. Hard on the ground toward short. Machado is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado will lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. And that one just missed outside. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Perez moving to his right. And that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Brian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Back up the middle. Perez right there. And there's one down now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Missed with a slider. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. High in the air out toward shallow right. Braun coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. Chase Utley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. couple of singles to his credit thus far.
geee-mulah2k3's.
And this one runs up high, ball one. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Justin Turner. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 2 for 3. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Fouled away. Bellinger at third, Utley at second, Puig at first, 2 out in the inning. The Dodgers down to their final strike. This one's down to third, fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And he lays off ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the runner's breaking for third. And the count will be full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's George Springer. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. Hard hit at third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now is lined against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tony Kemp. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt, and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting .429. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he is into third with a two-out triple. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Reddick on third with 2 out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
And that's the first out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ground ball right into the shift. Bregman gloves it. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. At the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-0 now. Fouled off. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the... Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Grounded down the third baseline. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Gleyber Torres, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Echeverria now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped him up. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0 and 2. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1 and 1. And it's fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1 and 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Altuve for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So striding in, Miguel Andujar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Neil Walker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Gleyber Torres would be next. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Evan Gattis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right fielder, John.
Base hit into right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Chopper to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Number 25.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Torres, just 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that misses, ball one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Outside, 3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball one to start the at-bat. Joe Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 38.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jose Altuve goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. A ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Walker's got it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a little tapper. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike. Here comes Reddick. Can he get there? And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. McCann is under it, and the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be